Well, salutations and greetings, ladies and gentlemen. It is Scythe, if you don't already know, and if you do already know, welcome back. And this video, of course, I'm playing some Modern Warfare 3 because, well, A, I hate Call of Duty Ghosts, I think it's stupid. B, because I've been playing a lot of Black Ops 2 and I'm getting a little bored with it. And 3, because Sledgehammer made, or they were involved in Modern Warfare 3, and I think it's only fitting to get kind of a feel about their kind of developing because of Call of Duty Advanced Warfare coming out. Again, I'm not really sure how that's going to go. I'm not sure if it's going to be good or bad or whatever. I'm just going to have to wait and see. But I'm not too hopeful after Call of Duty Ghosts. And they kind of took all the air out of my balloon of Call of Duty, if you will. But a lot of people asked me, and a lot of people sent me messages and tweets and Instagram messages and Facebook messages asking how I was picked on, because in the last video, or a couple videos ago, I talked about how people used to pick on me because of my name, which is actually Scythe. My first name is actually Scythe, and I thought it would just be kind of cool to talk, well, not cool, but rather not relive it, but talk to you guys a little bit about how I did get picked on, because a lot of people were basically telling me that they thought it was a cool name and that it was unique and that it doesn't make any sense why you got picked on. Well, let me tell you something. You guys are a lot better people than the people I went to school with. Now, understand this. If you're going to have a name like Scythe, A, you need to be a big motherfucker, because nobody's going to pronounce it right, and they want to be able to be afraid of pronouncing it wrong, or they want to be, you know, somewhat respectful to you if they can't understand it. Because when I was in school, like beginning of high school, I was a scrawny little kid. Like, I was a little wimpy, nerdy looking piece of crap, and I know that, and I understand that. To me, it's not an excuse why to pick on somebody, you know, because I think picking on people is just wrong. But you know, I got picked on a lot. To give you a little bit of a reference, I had some very corny plastic glasses that kind of look like the Harry Potter glasses, but Harry Potter hadn't come out yet. So nobody thought that was cool, or, you know, when I was in high school, the whole being nerdy wasn't cool. Now it is, because people understand that being nerdy is what's going to make you successful. I mean, being nerdy means you're smart. Being nerdy means that you are original. Being nerdy means that you are creative. And being nerdy mostly means that people will be cleaning your office, because they will either be A, working part-time at KFC while they work in your office cleaning your trash can, or because you will have invented something that they're going to use every day, and they're going to cry every day that they see you in your private chopper. Now, granted, I haven't gotten to the status yet where I'm flying a private chopper, but I've worked really hard to try to not prove myself, but to try to prove everyone wrong that, you know, all the times I was picked on, it was for no reason, that I am not worth being picked on. Because, honestly, every first day of school, my teachers even picked on me, which, hard to believe, they did. And some of them didn't do it intentionally, but a lot of them did, because they would pronounce my name wrong the first day of every year, and they would automatically assume I was a girl because they would pronounce it Sifi. And every day, you know, not every day, but every day, the first day of school, I would get, ooh, that was a nice triple kill, by the way. But the first day of school, I would get, Sifi, is she here today? Or anything like that. And once you do that to a boy in high school, you've pretty much ruined them. And to make it worse, they would laugh about it too, like it was real funny. Now, I didn't get, like, beat up or anything. Luckily, I was in a high school where it was a bunch of rednecks that really just didn't understand a lot of things, and I think because most of their parents were in jail, I don't think they wanted to go to jail, so they kind of stayed away from beating people up. But it was a very trying time in high school, my first 2 years, because people would just refer to me as Sifi or Fifi or something like that. Now, granted, this takes a lot of me to say this stuff. Like, I was really debating talking about this, and I wasn't sure if you guys would understand or if you guys would appreciate it, but it's something that to me is kind of personal, and it's not something I've really talked about to anybody, and it feels kind of weird that I've, you know, opened up to you guys on a video. But hopefully you guys, you know, giving me a like on this video will let me know that I'm not too much of an idiot for doing this and that I shouldn't regret it. But it was just very trying, and I don't know if it was a blessing. I don't know if it was just luck. But of course, my third year of high school, I just shot up like 6 inches, gained like 50 pounds, and I started playing baseball, and I was a pretty big dude. Like I'm almost 195 pounds now, and the same height I was 5'10". So now I work out a lot and I exercise a lot, but I'm not saying that, you know, it's good to get picked on because it makes you stronger. Everyone says that. Everyone's like, oh, it just gives you character. No, fuck that. Being picked on sucks. You know, high school should be fun. I mean, I understand that high school is where you kind of start your life and you get yourself an education and you kind of figure out what you want to do, or you get yourself your feet planted. But high school should be fun and you shouldn't be picked on. And we've all seen now with the news about people that get picked on and freak out. Now, I'm not saying that freaking out and killing people is the way to go, but definitely I think that, you know, picking on people is definitely wrong, especially in school, because it really affects people. And it really affected me a lot. I mean, it gave me the worst self-esteem. Even when I started getting bigger and actually looked somewhat decent, I still thought of myself as just a horrible person and an ugly person. And it was hard for me to date people because I just had such low self-esteem about myself. And I think that helped me with video gaming because I really became close friends with a lot of people, because I don't care what anybody says, gamers and nerds are the greatest group of people you'll ever be around. Like, I love being a gamer. I love being what's considered a nerd, and I think that people who aren't really suck because they don't really explore life like gamers do. Gamers explore a lot of life, and gamers are more accepting. You meet more people online, you have fun online, and you meet people from all over the world, and I think that's a huge thing that closed-minded people don't do. So to the people if you guys are actually getting picked on right now, I'll tell you what, just laugh at it because they're pretty much screwed for life. And if that's all they have to do is pick on people, then you know what, you're doing well. You know, once they graduate high school and they suck at college and they're working doing nothing while you're either a professional gamer or a YouTuber, or if you're a computer designer, or if you invent your own app. Like, there's some smart people that are fans on my on my channel. I see a lot of your comments, I see a lot of your tweets, and I can't wait to see some of the stuff that you guys are going to do because you guys are very talented. But hopefully that explains a little bit. Oh, and I can juggle 9 hamsters. That was another question. So I hope you guys give this video a like. Hope you guys are enjoying your weekend. And I hope I didn't make too much of a fool out of myself. And watch this guy get shot in the dick. That's great. And I hope you guys enjoy video gaming. This is Scythe saying nerds rule, gamers rule. Peace!